What's up? What's up? Thank you, Mr. Z, for allowing me this idea. Oh, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing this lovely morning? Just dropped my son off. This is going to be very interesting commentary. Similar to Mr. Z said, at least part of what he said. Oh, yeah, it's a tiring morning. Don't worry. Got to get your tea because I don't drink coffee. Your fruits to energize you all at least up to lunchtime. Uh, who we have in the chat so far? I think I'm gonna start to go in right about now. Just to let you know, I was just on Mr. Z's live stream while he's strolling and rolling in his vehicle. And it gave me a thought when I told him maybe these women should alpha their way to a relationship. And right now, it should be damn near easy for women to get in relationships. I mean, is it fair to say, they want us to alpha our way through every bit of trouble as men? I said, cool. If you want us to attempt that, even though there's some things you cannot alpha, we want to ask you the difference. Can you alpha your way to a relationship? How successful are you at getting your degree, getting a career, getting a lot of money, buying a house, buying a nice fancy luxury car? Does that give you the relationship you want? I mean, fundamentally, something has to give, right? Think about it. You got women out here having children by two or more men. You couldn't keep one? What happened? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say, not every man cheats. So what happened? Was the price too high? What was it? If we have to alpha our way to the top, which nearly no one has, if anyone. What's up, Snowman? Got Antonio up here. I do have to ask the question: have you alpha your way through a relationship? I mean, let's be real. How many ladies say they got the best cooch? They got the softest ass. This is what they say, not me. They have all these physical characteristics. They get all this education, but nobody's put them through home economics. Nobody's put them through life school, finishing school, debutante school. Why haven't you alpha your way to a relationship? It should be easy. You are the so-called fair sex. Is it because your grandmothers and mothers didn't tell you that you have to put work into it? Is it because you don't know how? You don't want to? What's the difference? It should be easier now more than ever due to social media, due to the fact that the alpha your way is like the same way they talk about for men that we should alpha our way to the top. Every man should be making six figures. Every man should be the boss of bosses. Every man should do the damn near impossible. That means you should, you know, tie your bootstraps up real tight, even though you're barefoot, and march your way out to success. Despite the fact that there's racism and institutionalized racism, classism, miseducation that keeps you out of certain genres and arenas. So I'm going to juxtapose the question: what really keeps women from alphaing their way to a relationship? You damn near can see new men outside of your realm with a click of a smartphone. You literally have YouTube that will teach you to sew, teach you to cook, iron. I mean, all the wifely duties are just an app away. Neighbor, you're kicking the chair. You're kicking the chair, good buddy. Think about it. My aunt who passed, she had no children and was never married. She had a boyfriend, I guess. But think about that. A whole woman who never married. I have another aunt still living who never married. No children. I see this live and in living color so much. Alpha your way to a relationship. You would think that women would normally get capable men, men capable of taking care of family. But alas, those words hold not true. It makes you really think, like, what happened? You know, the men of the community can get women, they can get relationships. I'm gonna say the same stuff in reverse. If I could get a relationship, why can't you get up on my level? What trouble do you have? You literally live and work in professions that are male dominated. Literally, anything over 75% is considered male dominated. I've seen women in the police department, single as one blunt, around all these men of this caliber. Can't lock them down. What's preventing this? Is it attitude? Is it I don't need no man? Even though you really do. You really do. I want you to think about that. Every woman that says, I don't need a man, is saying to herself, is trying to convince herself that men are the problem. Men are holding her back. These Negroes gonna hold me back. These Negroes gonna hold me back. But yet, throughout history, it was men who pushed you forward. I'm kind of confused. This should be an easy fix. Wait a minute. You're so educated and smart now. There should be a hidden equation that can rule all. You go to all these esteemed colleges with these very learned professors, and not one time did you ask, "How do I get a man?" Very interesting. I'm just wondering because has anybody put two and two together? What happened to going to these colleges where you have the best of the pick of the litter to the job or occupation of choice? Maybe the men aren't approaching. Maybe the men are being lazy. Maybe, just maybe, the guy you were with was the guy you're supposed to stay with. I mean, let's take marriage nowadays. 80% of divorce is filed by the women in the black community. Let's deadly be honest. When men start to ask questions about your past, why is there such a shutdown? Do you not know that men value honesty, integrity, loyalty? I mean, come on now. Y'all should be having men and those gentlemen callers constantly ringing your phone, constantly ringing your doorbell. You got the guy waiting on your 90-day rule. How did that work out? The D Scott for the super chat. He said they offer their way to divorce. Hello. I mean, yeah. What happens? Did you not take the class on how to be married? Last time I checked, that's a major study in college, right? How to get a man? What happened? The fuck these niggas economics. That's just an elective, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure that all you had to do was smile and be in shape. Be cherry, have a nice disposition. That works, right? I'm a little confused. Is it the men's fault? I mean, how many women date and they chit chat a long time about their lives, but don't actually? I mean, it shouldn't happen because they took those debutante and wifely duties classes. I'm pretty sure by the time women turn 25, all of them are getting married. Hmm. Broken Blade, what's up? I'm pretty sure they're getting all the white and Hispanic men they want. I'm pretty sure they're getting down on one knee and marrying it up. I'm pretty sure a majority of the women have less than 5 partners. Majority of the women have no kids. So I mean, relationships should be a breeze. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that we see you with your 5 kids by 6 different dudes. That looks very attractive to men. I don't know what the men are talking about. Shit. They must have lost their ever loving minds. You can't tell me that woman is sexy and gorgeous. We know that when she says, I don't need a man, she might be the one who's saying, I need a man the most in code. I mean, let's face it. Let's go a little quicker than that. How many are really getting the results that they want, they need, they desire? I mean, really, when you break down in the middle of the road, are the men flocking to you? I know that you don't like the word submission, but are you submissive outside the realm of work? Hmm. I'm just wondering. I mean, being opinionated really attracts men to you. I don't care what anybody else say. Being insufferable and obnoxious, that's the way to go, right? alpha in your way. We're gonna be real fair about it. Are you in the best shape that you possibly could be right now? I'm just putting it out there, just wondering, are these results matching up to what you desire? I just want to know. Aren't you the same women that bake pies, kick ass in corporate America, come home submissive? I'm inquiring minds, baby, inquiring minds. This can't be, just a singular, solitary thing that's happening that nobody likes to speak on. I'm just waiting. We're waiting. Make it make sense. We're going to make this make sense for once and for all. Every time you get into this alpha phase, is it just for working? Can it be shared into a relationship? Can you bake pies? Hmm. Are you really that soccer mom that picks up kids and drop them off to practice? Are you that idealized lady that everybody is chasing down? Aren't you that same woman that's religiously in the gym? Are you not trying to break up a happy home? Do you show nothing but support to your male counterparts? I'm just wondering. What about the people who say that you're mean and curmudgeonous? That's a lie, right? I'm just thinking. Aren't you the soft, dainty type? Aren't you the ones who galvanize your sons into being mighty men of action? Wait a minute. If, if the men see how great of mothers you are, especially to other men's children, they should be lining up around the block to take you as a wife, correct? I just want to know this effort that y'all take to get in relationships. Inquiring minds do want to know. Mm-mm-mm. I'm just thinking about that. Are you the type of woman that treats a man with dignity and respect? That should be like at least 90% of you, right? I know you're alphaing your way through relationships back and forth. And I could tell because of the multiple relationships and children you have by different men because your children all look like the United Nations when they sit down for dinner. So you're telling me there's mythical difficulty for a strong, independent woman getting a man? I don't believe it. You're telling me that these women are okay with taking accountability? I'm just wondering. There should be an abundance of married black women. I'm just wondering. Do you put your effort into men that you want to really be in a relationship with? Hmm. Are we getting the results that we pay for? I'm just wondering. Hmm. Hmm. I'm just realized this. Since they're getting all the resources for children, that makes them prime candidates for, being an alpha who can get a relationship out of a man. Hmm. You have to understand it should be easy now. I mean, it's it's a fundamental show of femininity coming out of our community, right? Hmm, should be interesting. Hey, Kareem, thank you. Yeah, frozen pie versus made from scratch. Hmm. Aren't these the same women who don't take their men to child support? I don't believe you, AB. I think these women are happily satisfied in their relationships. The 99% of them. As you can hear the birds chirping in the sky, as you can hear people getting up happily from a good night's sleep, I want you to think about this, man. If I got to alpha my way through life, why can't they alpha their way through a relationship? That's fair, right? Ultimately, the difference is we're not going to complain about our lot in life. How many times does a man say, I want a strong, independent, opinionated woman? I mean, that is the cause out there, right? That's helping the relationship total, right? You know, that's how these women are getting to 1% of men. That's how they're chasing down the top 20. What you think about that? These women are go getters of men the same way they are like with their degrees. They understand men real well. Hmm. I'm just wondering, Maybe if she bakes more pies. Maybe she, because she's so fit and she's such in great shape that men are intimidated by her. Because you do know that 80% of black women are fit as a fiddle and the best shape, and they're fun to be around. But why aren't you alphaing your way through a relationship? Hmm, I'm confused. It's not like they hate their men or something. It's not like they keep the fathers out the child's life. I mean, think about this. They're usually so successful of getting these top high value men. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe they should do shotgun weddings. I'm just thinking about this. They are the Kobe beef for women, right? But what makes them so lonely and single? I refuse to look at this in any other way. I just, it just was burning on my question. These women are the greatest heroes they ever known. They did it by themselves. They make their own money. So why haven't you taken that money and bought a relationship? Why haven't you bought happiness? Don't tell me that people have been lying to me all this time. Lord. Hmm. I just have to ponder that. They're so educated, they should really have a degree in marriage. Hmm. I see psychology, nursing, English, history. Nope, I don't see a degree in marriage. Not on the wall here. I can't believe the stats that says, less than a quarter of women in our community, their left hand is ringless. How do you have more bodies than the Undertaker tombstone at WrestleMania and still didn't lock down a man? I think that's impossible. How do you have more bodies than Arlington National Cemetery and not have a man? You do know men love women with experience, right? And I like to tell the ladies out there, It's okay to ask more from a random man than you did from your child's father. It's okay. Damn trash man. So yes, more bodies than a veteran cemetery. I'm just wondering, is everything happening because of education? I think the women are not getting married due to all the men disappearing. I think we need to bring back that show called Unsolved Mysteries. Where have all the good men gone? It's not like they weren't teaching most of these men how to be good men. I think that's interesting. They taught men and encouraged men to be manly, so there should be an abundance of men to marry, correct? Hmm. And remember, she loved kids so much that she would dare not have abortions. She would dare not have abortions. Hmm. Remember, it's just like that lady, several months ago who I had a conversation with. These women love and worship black men. AB said we went to the Black Manosphere. I mean, in one day she has more bodies than a battle during the Civil War. I don't believe this. Somebody's gonna have to show me some proof because these women are golden, and I think all you Negroes are liars. It's not like they abort children at an alarming rate or anything. It's not like they're insufferable. And I want y'all to stay tuned for part two of Alpha Your Way to a Marriage and a Relationship. Hit my email and my comment section to say what statistics show that women should be married abundantly. Woo! And I'm out.